Alrighty, hey everyone, so we're gonna try this again. Sorry about that. My computer crashed. My computer loves me. It so badly loves me. It loves being a pain in the butt. Hey gentlemen, how are you? Thank you very, very much. It's much appreciated. So this is going to be our second attempt. Today I am going to be creating a kind of crazy Christmas tree because I haven't drawn anything that's kind of Christmas tree yet. So I'm going to be kind of doing like my own little illustration of crazy Christmas tree. And then tomorrow I'm going to be playing a video game. I might play Crash Bandicoot because, yeah, a lot of people have been asking me to play that lately. So I might play that. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, and thank you so much for being patient with me. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So this is going to be a watercolor Christmas tree painting, so it should be fun. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm hoping you guys can see it because I'm using an illustration pencil, and it's like blue, and it's like very, very tiny. The struggle is real. So yes, this is going to be very, very entertaining. I'm good. It is 10:03 where I'm at p.m. So I am golden, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm actually just in a drawing mood, kind of like just a late night drawing stream. I know I haven't been active that much lately onto the streaming, so I am going to try to keep up with everything. Yes, I am having a great night. I could be better, but I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. I mean, I kind of had like today to just like go around and support people because, you know, you got to do that. And it's been a while since I did a lot of that because I've just been so busy lately. So I took the day off and I just wanted to hang out with my friends and just have some fun and enjoy a cup of coffee for a change. But other than that, hey General Nation, hey Jamie, how are you? I did not end it. By the way, the call ended by itself. Just saying. So don't yell at me. There you go. I had to put my Spotify up because if I didn't, then I'd be kind of like listening to nothing, just like my own voice. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, so I kind of want to bend this a little bit back and bring it outwards. And there we go. And then I kind of like this Christmas tree is going to be a pain in the butt to make because I'm trying to do it like that horror cutesy vibe, which is kind of like hard. I was going to do like the Grinch, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Grinch, but it's not me. I wanted to create something that I haven't seen anyone create, so I wanted to be kind of creative in that aspect, I guess, if that makes sense. There we go. So I'm just going to listen to some music, talk to you guys, and hang out for a change. There we go. I'm trying to like go with the flow on this one. There we go. Now, knowing you guys are probably going to be like, Nikki, get on Discord. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to get on Discord. Just in case. There we go. And then I'm just going to do this. Alright. I love talking to myself. There we go. I'm just going to bring this down just a bit. I'm going to connect that. Kind of wanted to make his arm a little bit scary. Just drop in like kind of like a claw. If that makes sense. Thank you. Ugh. Well, normally, like, I do a lot of sculpting, just in case if you're interested. Hi, Ghost! How are you? By the way, you guys can still hear me, hopefully. Because, like, my computer has been acting up lately. But yeah, I do a lot of sculpting. It can range from horror. It can range from just doing my own take on certain, like, movies, films, or anything of a sort. I do a lot of figurines, do a lot of chibi art, just anything really. So I do art streams, and then I also do gaming streams too. My favorite kind of genre that I like to stream is horror, but I try to branch out a little bit. So that's pretty much me. Now, kind of suck if you guys can't hear me because I'll be like, damn it! Damn it! But hey, Ghost, how are you? The main reason why I wanted to draw was because I actually recently treated myself. This is my Christmas gift, by the way, from me. Is I wanted to buy myself some cheap pens that I bought on Amazon. So yeah, it's supposed to be waterproof. So that is why I bought them. Because if it's going to be great with watercolor paint, good, golden. So yeah, this is my trashy palette, so don't mind that. We artists do what we gotta do best. We gotta show off our artistic skills of trashy ass palettes. Oh, what do you mean you guess? You're supposed to be doing great. Supposed to be doing fantastic, Reno. What's wrong? I'm hoping that I can kind of cheer you up then if you're in that mood. I don't like it when people are sad. There you go. Let's see. Okay, this needs to be brought out a bit more. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna bring this up. I'm trying to make it kind of like a tree stump kind of way. Hey, William! Thank you for stopping by at the stream. It really means a lot to me. There we go. I think I might do them with the claws. Because, like, I'm probably not going to do them with a Christmas hat. There we go. I want to do kind of like a spooky intake on this. But I also want to make sure that it's not too, goddish looking. You feel cold? Yeah. It's snowing over here. Like, it's pretty bad. So, excuse me if I, like, lag or, like, somehow something happens to the stream again. It will probably do that. Okay, I'm just going to bring this out just a bit more. This is going to be like a little stumpy. Not in temperature? Ooh. Well, I'm hoping that you get well. Like, I don't know what to tell you, though, to be honest. That's the after I got woohooed. Oh, okay. Well. Hey, William, how are you? Hey, AK James, how are you guys doing? Well, I can't tell you. I'm slurring my words already, but honestly, like, that's good. So I'm guessing the date went well then, eh? When that moment that Canadian accent just comes out. Hey, gentlemen, welcome back. I'm so sorry. Let's see. It's 12 a.m. here. Oof. I'm all, yes. Just shut up. I'm kidding. You know me. Gotta add my little A's in there. A. The date was first date, but got kissed and wow, okay. So you guys, okay, so yeah, was she the one that intended it, or were you? Like, did you, it's like, hey girl, let me holla at you. Oh my god, now I'm screwing up. Because if it was me, you won't be getting any woohoo on the first date, I can tell you that. I'm a classy ass bitch. You gotta buy me some coffee first. Hey, Rich, how are you? Let's see, but I don't know why I feel so cold. Detached and pretty distant. I don't know why you're the one that I don't know. Hey, Games in Life, how are you? Yes, I am a artist. I know, it's weird because I also game and I actually draw. So you guys are like, what the fudge? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're talking to an artist. But honestly, like, this is part of the reasons why I do these types of streams is because I like to get to know my subscribers. So I build a connection with them, and it's not just a, oh, thank you for stopping by, I appreciate the like. No, I like to get to know you guys. So that's why I do these kinds of streams. We get to talk, vent, you guys get to tell me about your life. So kind of stalking in a way, but I'm kidding. But no, seriously. I like just having fun with my viewers. It's great. Yes, I am sorry, Leo. I'm sorry. I am good. I am good. I'm actually trying to do like a Christmas tree, kind of like horror vibe right now. So I'm just going to do this like little plug. This is going to be like for the lights. So I want to do something that's like horrifying, and then like the bulbs are like scared, they're creeping out, something like that. Let's see if I'm ironic that you're doing an art stream while I'm sketching as well. Well, hey, I mean, I was in an artsy mood, and I'm just like, you know what, let's do this. Because I haven't actually created anything yet that's like, part of Christmassy, and I've been slacking off with my art streams. So I thought I would kind of do like an art stream that's like, Christmassy, and I know some people are going to be like, bah humbug, but you know what? Shush. I like Christmas. Okay? We all like Christmas. And if I have to make something horrifying just for you to like Christmas, then I will. Oh, I'm a right hand. So, the way that the camera is, technically my eraser is like right here on my right side. Yeah, I'm not a lefty, I'm a righty. That sounds so wrong. It's just the way that the camera is. I tried. Yeah, I can't wait till I get another camera, a whole new setup. I'll have to get a new table because like it's black and it's starting to get scratches. So I'm gonna have to like shrink down my area, and then when I work with two angles, you'll have like two cameras, so you'll see me and then my work too. So I'm gonna try to do that. Well, thank you, Alien. I appreciate it. Still a sub drop delight. Well, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you too. Oof. Okay, reflection. Yeah, I even try to do it like reflective reflection, flip view, all that, and even horizontal. That don't work. I tried. It's stupid. Yeah. This. I don't know. It's just. That's what it is. That's all I gotta say. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this to kind of resemble the Christmas tree that I'm kind of looking forward to, but I don't want it to be like too, like I said, cartoony, but too little cutesy. I want it to have some horror aspect to it. And then I'm going to go with the liner, and then I'm going to kind of like outline what I want it to really stand out. So this should be interesting. There we go. Hey Alex, how are you? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Much wow. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it, buddy. There we go. There we go. Now what I want to do is I kind of want to make it pop out a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in those teeth just a bit. I kind of like doing like teeth, like rounded teeth. I don't know why, but it's just a style that I like to do. Not sure why. There we go. Thank you guys for being here. It really means a lot to me. It did the do. Watu! Watukan! Is that what you're saying? Alright, now what I want to do, I was going to do like little tinsel around it, but I'm just like, I'm not sure yet. It was fun. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to kind of do like, I'm thinking probably like a Christmas bulb, and it's like a hand where it's like, help me! I'm not quite sure yet, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to do some outlines, so this way I know where the permanent details are going to be. So, yeah, I might do that, but we'll see. I need to do some tinsel. I need to start doing some Christmas bulbs. I'm probably just going to keep it simple, like a very simple Christmas tree. Not so much into the big details. Because again, this is just like a little sketch. This isn't like going to be perfect. I want it to be something very simple, like very cute, but also like kind of like creepy at the same time to represent the holidays. So, alrighty, so I'm going to be using the black fine liners that I got from Amazon. So we're going to see if these are actually waterproof. So this is going to be fun. Make it a deal. Oh, slap someone with your gloves? Yes. Well, my finger condoms are not going to be in this stream, unfortunately, but on the next stream it will be. And people are like, wait, what? What did she just say? Yeah, you don't want to know. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. So I'm using the, I think this is like the 0.5, yeah. So this is like the smallest that I have. And I'm just like now starting to add a little more details, a little more trees. So I just wanted to get the outline, and now I'm just adding a little more details of what I think is a lot better. So as you can see, I'm not kind of like going with the lines. I'm adding more details as I see fit. Yeah, it's a pen set. So this pen is supposed to be like waterproof, and I wanted to try out some watercolors with this. So that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the money for macro pens, and I'm not spending like $18.99 for that shit. So yeah, I'm a cheap ass bitch. Oh gosh. Here you have artists that are rocking these freaking Copics, and I'm sitting here like, howdy ho! Nope. Maybe in another lifetime. How about that? How about that? So that's how I am. But I grabbed the cheapest thing, so I'm just going to see it. If it works, if it doesn't, then, well, then I'm going to have to. But I'm so trying to save money. Because not every artist is made out of money. That's all I got to say. There we go. Yeah, I actually use Sharpies too, but I can't use it with watercolors because last time I did that, and I ruined my drawing. So I'm like, fuck! Like, I literally did an old man voice. So. Exactly. I use, like, cheap materials when it comes to just, like, drawing and with art and all that stuff. So, I mean, hey, as long as I get to do art right now, I'm pretty much happy. I am a happy, happy camper. But if I wasn't able to do art, oh shit, you better run. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Because Nikki, without coffee and art, that is just a bad mix. That's like asking for you to get your butt chewed out. I bet you did. I bet you did. You created real art. Hey, hey, hey. You drew, Jack. You drew, wait. You drew the girl just like freaking Jack and drew him like one of your French girls, if that makes sense. No, it didn't. Okay. I'm just shutting up now. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to do a Titanic reference. Okay? Where you painted that girl like one of them French girls. Yeah, buddy. Near, far, wherever you are. I believe. I haven't drawn in two. Why haven't you drawn in 2 months? Well, I'm hoping that you draw again, Alex. I'm gonna have people looking at me like, what the fuck? Oh god, yep, yep. This is my humor. Love it! Love it! Oh, speaking of which, I'm designing an interesting tattoo design, and I'm thinking of getting it done. I'll post it in, yeah, definitely post it in Discord. I'm like a scaredy ass bitch where I will not get a tattoo, but if I had to, it would be a sniper bullet because your girl loves sniping. She used to be boss at sniping, but you know, she cannot snipe on controllers whatsoever. She sucks. I miss my mouse and keyboard. That's all I gotta say. So I'm just adding some more details here and there, little by little. Nothing too fancy. But then I'm also starting to go over and what I see fits for this kind of piece. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm very carefully just going to start going in and start adding more details. So the inking is what takes a long ass time. A sniper bullet. Well, yeah, there's that, but then there's like QQ, you're dead, or some shit. Or boom, headshot, boom, headshot. But it should say like 1 and 2, because if you, like, you guys would know this if you deal with mouse and keyboards. Like, you know how when you have the scrolling, and so many people use this, and you can tell, like, when they're scrolling back and forth through your knife, and then through your fucking sniper. Well, if you're playing a sniper match, okay, you don't do that shit. You got the 1 and the 2 buttons. So your hand's right here, okay? You have your W and your walking stuff, but you actually have your hand on the 1 and 2. So you can easily, like, quit. And then you can easily equip your weapon. Yeah, get the point, okay? Okay. Yes, I am your princess. I am the castle. Let's see. Well, thank you so much, Games, for stopping by. It really means a lot to me. I mean, I'm just, like, fooling around, getting my tongue into knots. But, hey, nothing but a typical Nikki stream. That's all I gotta say. This is probably gonna take, like, forever. So, yeah. But, hey, that's okay. I don't want to rush this. Because you don't rush art. Unless if it's called a quickie. That's all I gotta say. Oh, she does it on herself? I can take that as, like, 2 different things, but I won't. Art takes time. Yes, art does take time. And hey, TBH, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, like tats? So, okay. Does she work with, like, white inks, or is it just, like, colors and black and whites? Because I know there's, like, this thing called white inks. So, I mean, I haven't personally ever had a tattoo, but I know one of my friends actually has a tattoo in white ink before, and I'm just like, why white ink? Like, what the hell? There's white ink now? Maybe your girlfriend will know about that. Doing good, cold, outside, brrr. I know that feeling. She bought the supplies and tools online to DIY. Oh, nice. Well, as long as she's like a clean beach, then we're good. Because, you know, you gotta keep them tools clean. Alright, so I'm gonna see if... Because I know I have to start doing some actual line D work. So, D word, oh my gosh. I cannot concentrate today. So I'm going to go in with, I'm going to try the 8. So the 8 is a little bit bigger, as you're going to see, but I'm only going to do it for a couple of layerings here and there, not too much. Because I want to create depth and dimension to some of these works. So that's what I want to do. There we go. So not too much. I don't want to overwork it with this one because I want to make sure that all the details are with the small one and then some larger details. Yes. Yeah, Alex, I actually had my first date in real life tonight. Yes. Yes, it definitely went well. He ended up with the Winter Wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oops, I said that out loud. I thought I was actually quiet about that one. He did the bow chicka wow wow chicka wow. Yes, it definitely has pigs. It's like, you gotta do the screeches. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have people that are like, wait, what the heck is going on? Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna be scaring people now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If a car is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Well, technically, you can't really go knocking unless if you're knocking at the window. So I guess, like, if you hear a honkin', definitely keep walking. There you go. There's a new Nikki one. Because especially if the girl's, like, on there, she's like, bow chicka wow chow. And then all you hear is the horn honking going, eh, 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 eh. Yeah, just keep walking. That's all you gotta do. Oh gosh. See, leave it up to Nikki to like try to be all nice and shit and try to actually keep a clean art stream, but yeah, it ain't working. She can never have a clean art stream. You know why? Because it ain't her. To be honest. Shaman King. Sorry, I had to add that in. Because as soon as you said that, I just thought of Shaman King for a moment there. Then that's when, like, Games comes out of the shadows is like, if your spirit is strong. Hey, Bob Ross, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There we go. Exactly. Well, I wouldn't know about parking underneath the bridge, but I don't think I want to be honest. That scared the shit out of me. I had like a pop-up come up and I was like, what the hell was that? And I looked back and I was like, oh, okay, thank you for showing me some clothes. I appreciate it. There we go. Hey, I like hobos, okay? Especially the ones in South Park. They're friendly. Except for when they become Nazi zombies. Then that's when you run away. But then again, I wouldn't know. Or do I? There we go. There's a hobo that lives near my work. He was cool, but then he became crazy. Hey, don't mess with a hobo and his coffee. That's all I gotta say. Maybe someone did steal his coffee. I know that if I was a hobo and if someone stole my coffee, I would go batshit crazy. Just saying. Oh. Then I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe he was trying to get your attention like, hey, you, say hi to me. Because they do need love, just saying. And Alex, you have a lot of love to give. Even I know that. There we go. Now I'm starting to ink a little bit. Let's see. Some can be for sure. I wrote the blondes for a few years. Met some were good people, some that were not. There are wannabe hopeless food. Yeah, I know that for a fact. I mean, it all depends. Like, don't judge a book by its cover, especially a person, especially their life aspects. I mean, yeah. I mean, there are some people that, like, love to judge. And I guess, like, maybe that's what the world is today. People judge people. So if we take a step back and, you know, kind of think to ourselves and kind of listen, you may never know. That person might be interesting. Like me. I'm blabbling on and you guys are freaking listening to me. Yeah, get free shit. Pretty much, Alex. There we go. There are some people like that, but you know what? You meet some people that are very hardworking too. And then some that are in that type of situations that everyone needs help. There we go. Let's see. There are none hobos that are horrible too. Well, I mean, there are nice ones too that just, you know, sometimes did the wrong thing, but then they learn. Then other ones had no choice to be out on the streets, and no, we don't know. That's why it's always good to be kind to others. Except for when they steal your coffee. Then that means you be a hardcore bitch to them. Just saying. Listen to the ways of the Nikki. Never touch her coffee or suffer the consequences. Yes, we had a nice talk about life. Let's see. I met a homeless man who had an... Wow, he had an English major? Jesus. That just tells you a lot, right? But I mean, it just goes to show, like, you really don't need a degree. Even people with a degree, stuff happens to them. Yeah, some can be unfortunate, and then others are just, like, fortunate. And, you know, even still, we gotta respect everyone and just, you know, treat others the way we want to be treated. And when people need you know, a help out here and there, and if we can offer that, then hey, why not, right? Mm, it all depends. I mean, we all have that one day, that rough patch, but someone out there just helps out. I don't want to make it too much like a bloody Christmas tree, but I'm starting to make it look like a bloody Christmas tree, and I definitely don't want that. Exactly. Every mistake is a lesson. Exactly. And it's what we choose to do with that and to learn from it. No one's perfect. We learn from everything. I'm just like sitting here. I'm just like, okay, yeah, we got this. That drawing is awesome. Thank you, Crash. Really means a lot to me. Got music going in my ear, and I am working. Hey, Dragon Clash! I make happy accidents. Yes, yes, yes. I make happy accidents with coffee in my mouth. Just finished your stream. Nice. Well, yes, welcome to the stream, by the way. Do you want me to call you Mark instead? But yes, thank you, Mark, for being here, and everyone else for being here. Exactly. There are street smarts, and then there's education smarts. Exactly, Bob Ross. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. Right. So far, I'm really liking these pens. I mean, I'm doing the outlines right now, but it's going to definitely take forever. But we're getting there. Now I'm just adding the black details, kind of like what I like to do, just like my own style. So I'm just going to enhance like the claw work. Well, that's the same thing with me, Alex. Believe it or not. I'd never been to an art school to teach me how to do art or anything. Everything was just like self-taught, especially with the sculpting. But I will have to say, like, when I did do graphic design, me exercising my mind and always drawing constantly, that helped me to actually unlock, like, my potential and what I can do. But it's just, I have to keep on, like, practicing. I can't stop because, I mean, that's when I start to kind of lose focus and kind of lose that inspiration that I once started. So... I haven't used them. I really, really want to use them. But actually, the only thing that I have right now is this watercolor palette that I made. So, so that's pretty much it. Just an empty eyeshadow palette. And then I use some paints. Some are from Miniseeds, which is like a dollar store over here. And then I mixed them with like old paints that I had. So that's why they're cracked. But I definitely want to try water pens. Maybe in the near future, I'll get that opportunity. I see some more from Ghostbusters. I agree. I like chilling out and relaxing and kind of like drinking coffee and watching a lot of people that are like really creative and have different like art styles. I mean, that's always like my favorite. Like, I like watching Zach because he's pretty awesome, and then Vex too. Like, I have different types of art styles. Like, I have my own character design that I do, like my dragons. But then when I'm actually drawing, I like doing these weird, kind of like weird creative, like balding, aging, weird monsters that have like watercolor, but then also intense like backgrounds and dealing with lots of color and these weird teeth. That's what I like doing. It's okay. Don't worry, Dragon Clash. Hey, it's better to be late than never. That's what I like to do and say. Yeah. Yeah, I do dragons too. I actually do a lot of sculpting, which you pretty much know TBH. But just in case if you don't, I do a lot of sculpting too. And I also do a lot of drawings, like just these drawings, and then I do actually like drawings from references, looking at an image and actually drawing it, which I don't like to do because, you know, but I always add like my own twist to it though. So I try to at least do that. And then I have like my own character design, which I do like cute little chubby dragons. But I can sculpt better dragons than actually draw them, because my cute dragons are completely different compared to what you guys are thinking. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm wondering if I have any on me. I have like an old, actually, I can show you my old college book that I have. So this is actually, it's not, how do I put this? These are my rough sketches that I would literally do every single day when I was in college. So I would pick up a Sharpie and then my teacher would just yappity yap and I would just start sketching and sketching. And I had like 4 art books that literally had random doodles on. So I decided to just tape in the best drawings that I liked as inspiration. So this is literally my inspiration book. So here was actually some of these business holders that I was making. These are just like character designs that I really like with monsters and stuff. I don't know. And then these are my drawings that I did for character development and designing for Illustrator. So, and then here I have just stuff that I design, like logo designs and stuff like that. This was my first project called a cover, kind of like a cover piece where we had to do a cover and then a, I guess, background. So these are just like literally 5-10 minute sketches, like, I mean, very super fast, like just ideas. And we always had to do, before we even did any of our work or our projects, we had to do character development. And this was actually when I started to draw weird characters, and I designed, like, these guys are called Bubba Chubs. Bubba Chubs are basically ones that consume Chub Chubs, are what the designs that I made. If you guys want to see my character little Chub Chubs of what I made, just definitely go check out the Beyond the Coffee Cup, so you guys get to see my little Chub Chubs and creations of what I was thinking about. This is from a project called Billy the Bee, and it was just to bring awareness to basically what happens when we don't take care of the environment and what happens to the bees. This was actually a spray for the environment, a little bit of a fruit, a dragon fruit that I was creating. This is part of my video game that I was creating, a Flash game. And then, yeah, it was either inspired by dumplings. This was actually one of my Chub Chubs. So this is my original, this is what Bubba Chub looks like. This is one of my character piece right here. And then here we have Nelly, which is like kind of like a demon shadow. So, yes. Let me see if I have more. Yeah, okay. So these are just, again, with the bees. And this is actually Frankie. So Frankie the dragon started off as this, and then this is actually Frankie the dragon. And then here is his devilish side. And then this is the portal. And then this is one of the Chub Chubs. Actually, I am working on a piece too. Her name is Zara. Zara is actually now, hopefully everyone in the chat is like 18 plus. But I started working on this piece called Zara. And yeah, so So this is my sculpture that I started to do. And I started to sculpt on top. So sorry about the boobage, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then she's going to have chains coming down here. And then I'm going to design her hair, all that stuff. She has her horns, so she's half elf, half necromancer, and she's like a warrior. So she's basically a demon from hell. Or a sex slave, pretty much. But we won't elaborate on that. So yeah, I'm still not done, but it's definitely going to take a while. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Thank you. Yes, she has saggy boobs, okay? She's been in there, down there for like thousands and thousands of years, okay? So, they're obviously going to get some sag. But no, I just wanted to add character to her, to be honest. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's best if you don't know. But yeah, so you guys got to see Zara. I'm going to be finishing her hopefully soon, but I'm going to be doing like a painting stream for her. And that was actually my first piece that I've ever created. Thank you. I'm doing good, Dragon Clash. I mean, I'm in like kind of like the creative mood to just sit back and draw and relax a little bit. But I also wanted to do something Christmassy because, like I said, I haven't done anything like that yet on my streams. So I figured, hey, why not a kind of like a horror Christmas tree? Let's start getting that in the way. No, so it's spelled like Zara. Zara. At least that's how we pronounce it. Well, thank you. Well, you guys are like family to me too. That's why like I said, I love doing this because I like connecting with you guys. I'm just using my bigger brush so I can start filling in a little bit of the details. Yes. So if you guys want the background history of Zara, I'm sorry if I offend anyone here that's listening, but so basically Zara is a sex demon. What happened was she's been in hell for quite a few long times. And what happened was Satan has his kind of like, his favorites, and also he has many wives, like, slaves. So he wasn't a one-time deal man. So he married Zara, and Zara was basically still treated like crap. So she wasn't actually like the queen of hell. She was treated like crap. And if you guys know anything about Lilith and everything else, that basically has an intertwine that I like to add into it. So again, this is a story that I created. So, well, thank you, TBH. Thank you for stopping by on the stream. It really means a lot to me. Hope to see you again soon. So yeah, Zara was basically like that. And what happened was, one day she broke free. She was tired of everything, and she basically was, she escaped. Now, someone helped her escape, which is a norm, and she kind of was actually friends with it. So he was actually a type of being that basically was, he's been there, but he can kind of like camouflage and kind of like, he wasn't really there. He can shapeshift pretty much. So he helped her escape, and when she went to the surface, she was, naked. And what happened was she fell in love with a mortal that helped her out. But what happened was when she went to the mortal place, basically all her demon powers went away. So here you found this strange woman naked. You don't even know what the hell, where she came from. So they're like, okay. So after that, what happened was Satan got word that she is basically in the real world. Oh my god, I can't talk. So what happened was I did it where basically Satan sent out one of his succubus to seduce the girl the guy that she liked. and she was planning on getting married with this guy, so on and so forth, living a happy life. But Satan didn't want that to happen to her. So what happened was the girl seduced, her love, Zara's love, and he married her. Not Zara, but the other chick. And what happened was basically the girl sucked his soul away. So what did Zara do? She crushed his heart in her hands and she ate it to be part of her. And she sought revenge on basically the devil to kill him, to kind of take revenge on her lost love, in other words. And what happened was she died trying, but at least she was there with him. So that's pretty much what happens. It's kind of weird, kind of like a sad story, but the thing is that she didn't actually die. What happened was she actually became a necromancer and she summoned the undead of bodies. And they did conquer the underworld, but what happened was she was sent, her spirit went into the underworld, and she became a necromancer and she had to live out with her sins. So she has kind of like a horror story background, romance background, and just like why background, So I wanted to add something like that with a little bit of a twist to her, and I was actually thinking about making a short story for her. So most of my pieces always has like a story behind everything. So that's what I'm thinking about with Zara. I might switch it up a little bit. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely want to add her like that. Like she's very powerful, very like outgoing, kind spirit. But if you set her off, she will seek revenge. And I wanted to incorporate that with her. Thank you. There we go. Trying to do these little small details here and there. But then also I don't have to worry too, because I'm going to have to fill these in eventually. So I'm just using this brush nib. I'm just trying to get like the bigger details, and then I'm going to work my way with the smaller details. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to finish her. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to love it. Just her history, just like her story in general, her background, and how she was made. But it's just, I haven't like selected a color palette on how I want to color her, but I know that I want her to be dark. I might actually I might choose acetone and get rid of her eyes and stuff, so this way I can paint on her eyes. I'm not sure yet, but I might do that. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I like. Like, I love creating stories and just my whole heart, like when I do work, my whole heart and emotions go into whatever piece I'm drawing. Like right now, I'm in a happy mood, and when I'm in a happy mood, I tend to actually draw horror things, like horror things. Oh my god, I can't speak. I draw scary things. There we go. Horror, scary. But when I'm really sad and upset, I actually draw like happy things. And it doesn't make me happy. It's just it makes me take out all my anger out on everything. So I mean, usually when I'm angry too, I also do a lot of like horror stuff, and that's where like my best work comes in, because I put all my emotions into my pieces. And I personally love it. Like when an artist puts all her heart and soul into a piece, it just makes it even more special. And sometimes you look at it and you're just like, wow, I drew that? Like, wow. So that's pretty much what I like to do. go. I'm just making sure that I do the teeth. I don't care if the teeth are not even because I like making sure that the teeth kind of have like some weirdness to it, because no teeth are perfect unless if you're those types of people that, you know, keep track of your teeth and making sure they're perfect. Yeah, this one doesn't, obviously. It's a Christmas tree. So you think he's going to care about like flossing his teeth or his branches? Yeah, I don't think so. I know. I know. I like talking to my friends too, but believe it or not, um, the reason why I like actually streaming is because it helps to inspire people. And when I see you guys happy, it makes me happy. So that's one way how I become a lot happier is basically not just drawing, but seeing you guys happy and making you guys happy. Seeing you guys in my channel, and just talking to me. That's pretty much what happens. I seriously can't talk. I'm just gonna like shut up because apparently I suck at talking. That's all I gotta say. Yes. Um, Not sure. What, Alex? Really? Hmm. I guess. I guess. Never really thought of it like that. But it is a good joke. I mean, I will have to admit, like, I can be content sometimes. But other times, I guess I'm just, you know, mellow. Just mellow. Neither upset or sad, in other words. I'm actually really loving these. Yeah, that's pretty much me. Neither upset nor happy, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much me too, Alex. I'm just there, you know? And, but then when I see you guys, and I guess, like, that's when my mood, like, conflicts. And depending on the person and all that. I agree with that, Bob Ross. I didn't even know you actually write songs. I would love to hear some eventually, if you don't mind. I mean, that would be awesome. But yeah, you're exactly right. Like, for example, I tell people that you can't also put a grade on art too, because your art is literally your emotions. And I just. I think maybe that's why I'm not also an art teacher too, because I don't think I can grade someone's work. And especially by like the curriculum of like the school, because you can't grade art. Because you have like people that are trying to do art and they're not good at art, but they're good at something else. But they're good at expressing themselves and they're just like, yeah. But others are like fantastic at art and it's like, damn, like, whew. You know, and then you get the people that are like, I'm so good at art, I don't need to improve. And it's like, yeah, okay, don't spoil it. because I know we can all improve. Yeah, definitely. I would love to hear you music. I haven't done any calligraphy work, believe it or not. I do want to try it, but I don't think I would be able to. I know how to handwrite, though, but I don't think I could do calligraphy. There we go. Let me see. Now I'm just going to go into a little more details. I have like my paint, like my water over there. So I'm just like, go over there. But I also have to make sure I grab the right marker. Okay, so I'm just going to try to actually add the details over here. Let's see. I want to try to do like the nails just like coming out a little more. But also having like that shadow. There we go. Just gonna have to like switch through brushes and nibs. There we go. Let's see, neither have I, but I love the art form. Yeah, I do love the art form too. I think it's worth a try. Like, everyone should try like some type of art medium. Or just like art in general, you know what I'm saying? Because just because you're not good at drawing, you may actually be good at painting or something like that. At least I like to think so. Some people, you know, disagree with me, but I'm just saying. There we go. You can't draw. Hey, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, Dragon, you play video games, right? So that is a form of, not art, but, I mean, an action that you do. Like, you don't have to necessarily draw or something like that. You can also do something else. Exactly. See, writing is actually a form of art too. Believe it or not, it is a form of art. Because it can lead to poetry, it can learn into a great story. And you know what? How do I put this? Every art has a story. And when it comes to you doing storylines, like, you could actually become a famous, like, writer or something. Like, you don't know. And someone could do your artwork for that. Your words is what paints us a picture. So when you're writing something in, like, details, we're picturing it. That is literally art. Alright, so now I'm going to do the Christmas bulbs. I don't want to do like HD ones. I want to do like smaller, kind of like simple ones. But I also want to make sure that I kind of add some details to this guy too. Let's see, I let Chloe regularly take so much. Exactly. Believe it or not, Bob Ross, it is the same as inking. Having confidence in your lines, working with everything. That takes a lot of confidence and precision and just a restful hand, knowing everything and feeling confident in your work. Oh, really, Dragon? That's an interesting dream. So this is definitely going to take a little bit, but I want to kind of like design tinsel, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to do like the lines on where I want the tinsel to be. Then I want to have like a star kind of just like there, just like, oh God, life. Just like that gloomy star that's just sitting there like, I have no life. That's what I want. I want a star that's like, I have no life. Just leave me alone. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my smaller brush pen and I'm just going to add the details here and there. Now I want this to have like shadings just a little bit. Well, yeah, it's definitely going to be green, Bob Ross. But it's going to be like a different, like lots of tones of green. So it's not just going to be one tone. It's going to be multiple tones. There's going to be shadings of darker green and then lime green and then just like, see, I have a couple greens here that I made a long time ago. So I want to incorporate that. I'm also going to add a little bit of blue to accentuate the tree a little bit. And as for the eyes, like I'm just going to do the normal simple eyes, which are going to be my black eyes. So it's going to be white here and then just black little eyeball pupils. And then there's the Christmas lights because I want them to only be the things that have like a bold color to it. And then there's going to be some browns and stuff like that. Now there's going to be Christmas bulbs here that are going to be scared of the tree. That's like, oh my God. So I want to do something like that. Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of like asphyxiated on that right now. I want it to be like a nice Christmas tree, but I also want it to have like that unique touch to it. You know what I'm saying? because I want it to be bold, but I also want to give it that like dark ominous feel. Like it's a killer fucking Christmas tree. Run for your damn life. Thank you. Hi, by the way. How are you doing? I appreciate the like, bro. It's waterproof. There you go. I'm trying to just do this right now. Because I want to make sure, like, it looks like the bulbs are, like, embedded with the Christmas tree. So I want to kind of give it that illusion that it is. Well, why don't you? I'm great. Thank you for asking. Right now, I'm just actually working on a Christmas drawing piece. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going to do a stream. I might do Five Nights at Freddy's. Or I might actually do Crash Bandicoot, since a lot of people want me to play that and fail at it. So why not, right? Yeah, I'm not really good at console gamings, but I am good at PC games. Go figure. There we go. Thank you. Guess I'm a little shy. Well, don't be shy. Express yourself. Have fun, Dragon Clash. That's what YouTube is all about. Literally expressing yourself. So I'm just getting rid of like the blue pencil marks now. Especially with this one. Especially around the, I guess what you can call the branches and all that. So as you can see, it's starting to really turn out so nice. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's looking awesome. Just am? Well, you know what? Don't be shy. Because you know what? Eventually you are going to blossom and be an awesome person. You already are awesome, but I mean, a lot of people are going to see you for who you truly are. So just keep that in mind. Then when you do, well, I mean, you're going to have a blast because a lot of people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I love your stuff and all that. Well, that's the thing, though. I don't really rage at complicating games. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, play Cuphead. And I did have that on my channel, but yeah, I got rid of it. But I did play Cuphead, and they're like, rage, Nikki, rage. And I'm like, what am I supposed to be raging for? I guess Cuphead was like a game that made you rage constantly. And that was not me. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I didn't beat a part. Okay. So let's do this again. So only like small tedious things piss me off, like certain things. That's the thing about me. Like when it comes to Black Ops, I get pissed off only because it's like usually it's just the pettiest stuff like your teammate or something like that. Like you're right there and the teammate's like, "Oh, I don't see anything," and then you die. Or I usually get bad internet sometimes, and recently I haven't been playing any games because for some reason I just lag. So we'll see if it goes well with the game tomorrow. If not, then I probably will just have to draw, or I might just get a mouse so this way I can actually play some PC games. You would love to try it? Yeah, I love Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing is awesome. I think you would love Crash Team Racing, to be honest. I mean, I personally love it. So. I'm just like trying to make sure like I do this weird star. Cause I'm just like, okay, I really want to do a weird, like kind of scary star. But at the same time, I'm like, should I? I want to do like the star having like, I don't know, not a melted effect, but just like in general, just like a horror kind of scary vibe. I don't know. I also want it to have like highlights too. Something like that. Oh, exactly. Exactly. I agree with you that Fortnite, oh, fudge. That's one thing that you will never see on my channel is Fortnite. I will not play that god awful stuff for views or anything. Like, no, bye. Never see me play Fortnite. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Never. I mean, Minecraft. But Fortnite, oh, hell no. Just no. So I'm just like erasing some of the blue kind of pencil work now. Because when we start to actually do the painting, we have to be very careful on that. Because we don't want our illustration pencils to show through our pieces. And since it conducts water, if it gets any water on that, well, yeah. I like how the pen really stays. Like, I don't have any smudging or smearing at all with this. See, I love Minecraft too. I love Minecraft, but recently, like, I've seen a lot of people, and especially like a lot of YouTubers that play, you know, Fortnite for views, but I love Minecraft, so I'm just like, okay. But now, since they really changed it, I might just go to the PC version of Minecraft instead. But I had so many people that are like, oh my god, play Fortnite. I'm like, oh my god, no. I will never play Fortnite. And someone's like, well, you suck. And I'm like, good for you. Don't care. Never Fortnite on this channel. So be happy about that. There we go. So far, I'm loving this killer Christmas tree. It's awesome. I'm in my 30s. I play a lot of retro games. Yes, 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 yes. I'm actually 25. Getting personal, but half. I don't care. So, I grew up on basically old style gaming. Retro gaming, as you would say, like Mega Man and all that. Just to name a few, but how do I put this? When I was little, I didn't know how to play video games, but I grew up with brothers, so I kind of would take their Pokemon and try to play it. I didn't know how to play. I had fun with them. The very first horror game that I fell in love with, now this is me just talking and venting, but the very first game that I fell in love with when I was little at that age of understanding video games was Resident Evil 2. My dad was playing it. Now, what happened was I just fell in love with it, and then the scene with the liquor, I just like ran for it, and I did like a 360 and fell over the chair because I was just scared shitless. And then, especially like when you had the arms that popped out of the long hallway, like that was my shit. And now they just changed that game to complete shit. And now they have Resident Evil 3 remake, and it's going in Tomb Raider wannabe mixed with freaking Resident Evil 2 remake style. Nah, you need to get away from that shit. Like, seriously. I'm very disappointed in freaking Capcom right now. It's not even funny. And then on top of that, too, you have a release dates of these awesome games. You have 17 years to make it practically, and it's just horseshit. You could have literally made a limited edition Xbox to represent the Umbrella Corporation or something of a sort. Just like the God of War, just like the Halo Xbox, something like that. But no. As for Nintendo 64 games, I grew up on my Mario, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Clayton Wars. I love all that shit. My Conker's Bad Fur Day, I love the mini games. My favorite. As for Mario, I freaking love Mario. Okay, let me read this. My dad had an enemy. Well, I agree with that. Yes, yes. I also played Katari too, so that was very interesting. I did play that. Just awesome. Yes. Then I remember paying 25 cents to just play ping pong and just like the arcade games. That's how I was. Yes. Yes, and Diddy Kong Racing too. That was pretty awesome. Yes. It wasn't my first game. I think my first game that I actually know that I was playing was Pokemon in that sense. But then I branched out, but then I started playing the PlayStation 1. I prefer the PlayStation 2 instead of the 1. I have a lot of games that I personally liked. Like back when I was little, my dad, he bought games that were to encourage me to read because back then, like, my school was just, yeah. Yeah. So my dad decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy you games. So he would buy me, like, MMO games that helps me read. And that was the first game, like, Shikuten and Ark the Lab. After that, I started reading, like, at a perfect level and all that stuff. Like, I was way ahead on my class. But that's what happened. So I do thank him for that. So, just like stuff like that. So, games do have that benefit of helping out, but it's just how you use them wisely. But yeah, small things like that I appreciated. And then I liked playing Mario. I don't like Paper Mario so much, and I don't like the newer Marios now. Maybe that's just me, but I don't like it. I think I'm just being too picky now, eh? So now what I want to do is I want to incorporate like a small shadow, but not like a shadow that's kind of like touching, but just like an off shadow, just to highlight and kind of like make it pop out more. Yeah, exactly. I have a 4.08 GPA average, even though I don't act like it, but yeah. Especially in graphic design. It's just, I just really don't care for math because why not? But I could have been a nurse, but I didn't want to be a nurse, to be honest. I mean, that's just me, though. But I could never really pass chemistry because I'm not good at chemistry. Never was. So, yeah. But biology, though. Biology. That's my jam. But art, like, my art teacher was a bitch. I'm being honest. Sorry for my language if I offend anyone, but she was a freaking bitch. She made me hate art. She was just like, she always degraded my art so bad. If it wasn't her way, it was the wrong way. And I used to not take time on my drawings and stuff, so I'd half-ass my drawings, but I was pretty good at them. It looks like you just printed them off. And she would complain and complain. That's all she would ever do. And it's just like, do you hate me? And then when I got a art award, and they wanted to basically, it was for the Bulimic Association, and I made the calendar. She was so pissed at me, it was not even funny. She's like, well, I have an art degree. And I'm just like, yeah, good for you. You may have an art degree, but you know what? You lack spirit in your art. Oh, she hated me. She seriously did. I love history too. I don't like Canadian history. I like World War II history, believe it or not, and about the Holocaust, learning about that. That's pretty much that. I grew up with Greek mythology too, because my dad. And then I like my war movies. Band of Brothers, my favorite series. Just, yeah. Then we have like Achilles, we got Troy. I love my Greek mythology movies. So I'm like a mixed breed of everything. Well, good. Like, you should prove them wrong, because if someone tells you you cannot do something, literally, they're just upset because they know that you can do it. They know. So they try to basically put you down so you don't succeed, because that's how they basically strive. That's basically how they make themselves feel good. To be honest, at least you know better math than me. Oh, really? Nice. Very, very nice. Oof. I like how this thing is going off like crazy. But for me, I'm actually a graphic designer. So, but the only thing is that right now they're not hiring. So I have to have at least about 3 or 4 years in. And it's like, that's ridiculous, because you know what? I'm fresh out of college, but I have experience too. Because not only did I teach myself, but I found something that I like. So, I mean, it all depends now these days, because if you don't have a degree that they want you, or if you go to a certain school or college that they don't like, then it's whatever. So I'm just like, okay. Then you have people that think they're made out of money, but you know what? Yeah. Exactly. You still have time, just remember that. You still have time to literally, express yourself, have fun, do your stuff of what you want to do in life. And no one, you cannot literally sort out your life in your total lifespan. You cannot. You can be ahead, but you cannot get your life together like instantly. You're always struggling, you're always finding new paths to walk, and your life is always changing. It will not be set in stone. So when someone says, I have the perfect life, good for you, because you know what? There are times where you assume that you do have a perfect life, but you know what? Life changes for the greater good, to help you grow up, to help you advance, and to help you actually strive, so you can pass your lessons that you've learned to the people, or other people, or basically our younger generation, which I fear, to be honest. Well, like I said, you're always surrounded by people who care about you, Dragon. So just remember that. And also, like, for me, like, when I have doubts, I surround myself by people who motivate me. So I think maybe you need to do that, and you need to also remember that you can do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Like, if I wanted to, I could build a computer, but it's not going to be a high-end tech one, but I know basics. And good to get me through. Let's just say that. But I don't specialize in IT. So I specialize in coding, though. I am a very good coder. I know, like, it's hard, but, like, you knowing and actually feeling are two different things, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, to me, I actually like computers, but I also like code too because I've learned HTML and C++, so, and CSS. So I do know if I wanted to, I could build a website from scratch. I also do know JavaScript. So, like, I'm not advanced in it, but I do know it if I wanted to create, like, a miniature Flash game and whatnot. So, we learned basic coding for Flash and all that, but we mainly stick with our HTML and our CSS. Alrighty. So what I wanted to do is I want to add like a scary bulb. And I want to make sure like he has feet too. So this guy is going to be like scared out of his like knickers. So I'm going to love this. Because I want to make sure he has like feet and he's like scared. But it might look weird. So it's like, I mean, I think I should just keep it right now and decide if I want to do something like that. We'll see. Or maybe he might hold a Christmas bulb. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. Alrighty, so now, time for the fun part. I'm just going to erase, make sure everything is erased. Because we want to make sure that there's no traces of the blue color pencil whatsoever. Yes, I agree. Yes. Like, the Mac is stupid, too, if you must know that. Ugh. Don't even get me started on the Mac. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work with the colors. So I'm just going to swatch them on my desk. Okay, so that's my dark color. It's my teal. Okay. So I might incorporate... I just need to know which one's my black. Okay, so I'm going to do a blue and the black mix with a nice pale green. Yes, so it's color time now. So I like playing with the colors. And you guys are going to see how I think with colors. So watercolors are completely different. You start to build up the color. Oh my god, it's waterproof. Yes, okay, it's waterproof. So for watercolors, a lot of people, now this is in my opinion, but a lot of people say that with watercolors, you're supposed to push the color, and if you want to make it lighter or darker, it basically continues to add water if you want to make it lighter. So there are no need for any color palette to actually have whites. But I think that's bull crap because you know what? I like mixing colors, and I think white is very important in a watercolor set. But some people disagree, and it's just, it depends on the artist. So I mean, this is just me, but I know I do watercolors wrong because you don't work with dark colors. Pretty much, you don't. But for me, I love to work with dark colors. So it's like, I don't care about lighting my work or anything. I literally just like going with the flow. And if I like it, I like it. I like incorporating white in my work. I like mixing colors. I don't like using the water to dilute my colors. I like them big and bold. So that's pretty much what I'm like. So right now I'm just adding like the shadings. Yeah, that's pretty much with me, Dragon Clash. But not with my mom in that sense. Like everything that I get goes to the channel and also to art supplies so I can continue doing like my art videos. And eventually I do plan on, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I do want to do a giveaway on my artwork. So that's pretty much what I want to do. It's a Christmas tree, Jamie. But hi! Like, the one thing that I really want to get that's on my list is actually I really want to get epoxy clay. So that's pretty much what I want to get. So I can actually make better sculptures. And I actually want to get a real watercolor palette. Not this. So that's just me. Oh, really? I agree. I agree with that. It is hard. Oh, really? Hmm. I heard, like, bad reviews on it. So, that's why I'm just like, eh. So one thing that I like about watercolors is that you can continue to build up the color if you want it lighter or darker. So this is just like the first layer of color. Yes, the Wacom is a lot better. I know about the Wacom, but I'm like, for me, I don't use a Wacom. I actually use a mouse and basically not my keyboards, but I don't even use shortcuts when it comes to Illustrator, which is pretty bad. But I want to get like the Apple. That's gonna be like my treat because I do like Comic Cons every year and I sell some of my crafts. So I'm actually thinking about getting one of the Apple AirPads, and I want to get Procreate. So I want to try drawing with the stylist. Aw, well, thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Hope to see you again soon. It really means a lot, and also great chatting with you. When you're streaming, I'll be sure to check out your stream too. Night. Let me see. Now I just want to incorporate a nice... I don't want it to be like too much dark green. One thing I love about watercolors is you can doll up the color if you really want to. Yeah, this is definitely like waterproof, and I'm loving the markers. Yeah, no problem, Dragon. See you later, buddy. By the way, thank you for stopping by. It really means a lot. Well, thank you for the support, buddy. It really means a lot. Just trying to push the pigment up a little bit. Well, it really means a lot to me, Dragon. Bye. See you. Have a good day. I'm like already drawing green on me. Okay, I'm hoping that I can find it like a brown. Because I want it to be like a dark brown, but also like a... Okay, so here I have a little bit of a dark browns. Not bad. And then I'm just going to use my tan to kind of lighten up the neutral colors. Okay. So we're going to work with a darker color first, just to enhance it a bit. No, I'm not so much worrying about coloring in the lines because this is just an illustration that I'm just doing. She says she's cool with it. She's down with it. Oh god, no shit. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can add this green now. Okay, I'm gonna have to lighten it up now. Hey, Sports Network, how are you? Hola! Buenas noches! How are you doing on this fine morning? Well, I forgot this one's a good one. You're doing good? I'm glad. I'm glad. Do you have anything planned for today? You can't wait for it to be Friday the 13th. Are you excited? Of course you are. That's the stupidest question I've ever said. Hey sis, how are you doing? Okay, let me see if I can find a darker green. Thank you. Getting ready for bed. Well, why would you want to do that? You should be playing it just because you want to, not because, like, I mean, I get it because of Friday the 13th, but, like, I think you should just play because you want to, you know? But I can understand, but, I mean, you should just play it because you want to. Ooh, you're getting ready for bed? Is Babe there so you can spend time with him before you go to bed? Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day, by the way, sis, and sleep well, okay? So I'm just gonna see if I can make this a little bit, like, I want to make the green a little bit darker, but not too dark. Like, I want it to be like a dark green. There we go. Oh, really? Dang. So you're just like going to bed, chilling out, and having fun? See, the one thing that I like about watercolors is that they're very forgiving. So if you make a mistake, you can just easily get rid of it in ways. But I also like it that I want to keep it light and just having fun with it, to be honest. Besides, it's not long that I have left in that sense to just finish this piece, but at the same time, it's really nice to just sit back and relax and just like paint in ways. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to start to add the light blue. Oh, seriously? I made a rule. The rule is not to play Friday the 13th on Friday except on Friday the 13th. Oh, wow. See, I don't think I'll be able to stick with that rule, to be honest. Because, like, my friends and I, we enjoy playing Friday the 13th, always on Friday. So the meaning's there. It's just, you know. I mean, we don't always play it on Friday, but, you know, you should just play to have fun, you know? Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a washed out tone of, it's going to be brown, but I want to give it that washed out tone though. Where I want it to be like a washed out gray. That's good. Rich, again, I can't wait to see it, by the way. See, it looks a lot better when I'm looking at it. Because, like, when you guys are looking at it, you're just like, what the frick? Okay, I need to make sure I have, like, a nice red. Oh, seriously? Dang. Well, I can't wait to see it. After all that hard work, oh, it must be amazing. Oh, I know that, sports. It's actually good to relax, just like out of the blue. Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy life pretty much. I want to, like, make it, like, whitewash. But at the same time, I just want to give it, like, that little speck of color that we all want. don't want to worry about coloring the lines so much. I just want to have fun. Hey, Pin, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I know this is your first time being here. But yeah, right now I'm just... Basically, I finished drawing my horror Christmas tree. And now all I'm doing is I'm just using some watercolors just to paint it in. I'm just having some fun right now. Oh yeah, I know the feeling. I need to start wrapping my Christmas gifts for my families. Like my mom and my dad need to do that. Just be like, here, I got you something. It's something nice and special. And it's full of love. Then just you casually walk away. It's like, yes, I did it. Leave me alone. There we go. The one thing that I don't like about watercolors is that sometimes it could be a pain in the butt. Because you gotta add like the right color of water just to like not dilute the color and saturate it over too much. But yes, Nikki, I tried to send you a little donation on Slimas, but I'm not sure if it works. Oh, really? Bob? You didn't have to. Oh my gosh. Well, I have the thing that comes popping up, but I can double check for you if you like. Oh my goodness. Normally it will come popping up, and I guess you get to see my little donation of the little dancing piggy. Yeah, nothing went through, but you don't have to worry about that. Well, thank you so much, Pango. It really means a lot to me. Yeah. There. I think I need to add a little more green. Thank you so much. It truly does mean a lot to me. Yee. I love this so much. Okay, so I'm trying to like add a little bit green, but not too much green. That's overpowering. There we go. Now, I did add the blue. I think I may add, some yellow. Like, I did add a little bit of yellow, but I want to make sure I add some red, too. Because I added, like, a little bit of a reddish orange. But I want to give it a little bit of light. There we go. Perfect. There's not really that much color combinations that I can use, but I'm trying here. I'm trying. There we go. I'll use some of my teal that I just created because I like teal. Teal's like one of my favorite colors. There we go. Just want to dilute that color a bit. Ooh, no. To be honest, and this is 100% true, and I'm not making this up, but I do love gingerbread flavored stuff. Well, so do I. I love gingerbread flavored stuff, especially like cookies and like bath bomb scents. Like, it is amazing. There we go. I mean, that's like part of my favorite and what I love. But I think the last time I ever had a gingerbread cookie, like just in general, oof, it's like maybe like 3 years ago. Now I'm gonna add some purple. See, I always wanted to make a gingerbread house, And like we've been too busy to make like gingerbread houses over here, so it's like, but I always wanted to make a gingerbread house. I'll probably end up eating it though after. So it's not really a house. It's like literally, oh, thank you for just making a big treat for yourself. And then you just casually eat it. And you're like, oops, sorry. Was I supposed to save that for Christmas? I did not know. Leave it up to Nikki to think that. Oh, shoot. There we go. Ah! See, I don't mind like not making it perfect because it's watercolors. You're just adding like a pigment to like an area. That's what I love about it. See, in my house, I can't wait to make my famous like sugar cookies because I love sugar cookies. It's my favorite cookie. And like the jam-filled cookies with like the butter. Those are like my favorite cookies. There we go. But always this weekend's coming up is wrapping and watching Christmas movies. Nice. See, I really want to watch, like, Krampus. Have you guys ever heard of Krampus? Because Krampus is a really good movie to watch. I mean, I personally like it a lot. So, I mean, I like watching the old school movies, like Jack Frost. Like, I'm not talking about the like the cartoon anime. I'm talking about like with the movie star. Like he's like literally a legit snowman. That's what I love. So well, posted a line art, of my art piece on Discord if you want, Nikki. Yes, I can't wait. I'll take a look at that. Give me 1 second. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, let me just take a look at this because I really want to see your work. Let's see. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it, Rich. It's turning out really nice. Ooh, that's too bold. Oof. Oof. We need to tone that back. Just tone it back a little bit. Oof. Now this, I don't mind if it's like stepping out a little bit of the lines because it's supposed to give it that glow effect that we want. Every year I start, yes, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, yes. See, I always do that one too, but I like the original ones, like the Jack Frost and all that. And then I like the actual good ones, then the Cranks Christmas. Ugh. The Cranks Christmas is fun. I like the Cranks Christmas. I'm like adding pigments to pigments on this. I'm having so much fun right now. I love this. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to actually do the eyes right now. Oof. Let's see. Where is... Cheers, Nikki. It's nice that I was able to use my Minecraft skin as a reference, and I'll look really nice when I color in the shade the under pearl I'm wearing. Yes, I would love that. Like I said, I can't wait to see how that turns out. So I'm just going to do the basic eyes that I normally go with when I do something like this with the art style. I like making him look creepy. There we go. Perfect. Now all I have left is a little bit of the tinsel to try to make it pop a little bit. And then after that, yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some alcohol ink. This is just experimenting a little bit because I really want to add some oomph to it. Yes. It's creepy, like he's going to like murder someone. Alright, so we're going to add alcohol ink to this just to make it like come popping out. Now, normally I haven't played around with alcohol inks before, but hey, stream's everything, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Oof, that's stinky. Okay. Oof! 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 Ooh, that's stinky. Okay. Let's see. My list goes on. Goes to the Grinch. Santa Claus. Yes. Santa Claus is one of the best Santa or Christmas movies ever. Then yes. Yes. Frosty the Snowman. Yes. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Yes. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yes. I agree to that. I full-heartedly agree to that. But like the Grinch, like we watch it when it. Oh God. Holy shit! I scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Whoa. Bob. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a little emotional, but I'm not gonna cry, I promise. Okay, maybe I'm leaking. I'm leaking. There, I'll do a Grinch laugh. Thank you so much. Yes, the Krampus is really great. Bob, if you're still here, what would you like me to draw? Because I always do that when you do donate. I do a drawing dedicated to you, and I will PDF you it if you like. So, you don't have to think about it now, but just whenever you do think about it, I'll definitely do it for you to show my appreciation. I'm trying to make this like pop out just a little bit. Nothing too fancy because, again, I want to stick with like the dull, neutral, earthy tone colors, but adding again that spot of color. Yeah, definitely think about it. Draw Krampus. I was actually thinking about doing Krampus. I want to do a Christmas ornament of Krampus. But I'm trying to figure out what Christmas ornament I should do because I want to do it as a giveaway. Like, I don't know. Like, because I know a lot of people like Jason. So, like, I don't know. I want to do like a specialty ornament. Yeah, when you do, Ross, definitely tell me, okay? And thank you so much, Ross. Again, it really means a lot to me. I like the shimmer added to this. The alcohol ink really like makes it pop in ways, because it gives it that doll look, which I really, really like and enjoy. Nothing so much, but I do enjoy that doll look. Okay, so I'm only gonna add a little bit more, nothing too fancy, because I don't want to like overpower it with like so much gold and bright colors and all that. So I do want to give it like a little bit, but not too much. I do want to actually bring out the brown a little bit more. So I'm just going to try to bring that out just a bit more. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more alcohol to the trunk down here, just to make it pop just a bit more. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the gold, and I'm kind of going to do just like basic little circles. Like nothing really fancy, but I just want to do like whitewash of circles. Now I'm going to see if I can dilute the alcohol a little bit. I know it's kind of weird, but I want to add some pop of color to it. Like nothing too fancy. Just something to like, I wanted to test it out and see if the alcohol ink actually like dries up, and it's pretty bad. So we'll just ignore that. We'll just ignore that. Just pretend it's not there, okay? We'll just be like, get out of there. But hey, that is the whole meaning of trying out your art supplies, because you get to see what matches and what goes with what. So that's what I like. How am I streaming this? I am streaming this through my Streamlabs on my PC, and it is going through that way. So my webcam is like attached to a broomstick, and then it's duct taped. So that's what's going on right now. So that's why you can only see one format display. And then I want to get like a kind of like hook up, so this way I can have an adjustable arm and move it everywhere I go. And then after that, I want to have 2 camera angles where you can see one of the art and the other one is on me. Thank you, Joss. So that's what I want to do. And then after that, I want to kind of like add a little bit more so you guys get to see. And then I'm going to start getting back into like my video editing and all that, so you guys can see me just like do speed drawings and all that. So the channel is definitely going to be under construction, and when that happens, it happens. So it's going to be very, very fun. I'm going to love it. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I plan on doing. But yeah, I'm just using the basics. Like I'm using OBS to stream. And then after, I have Streamlabs opened, and I have one of the chats open, because for some reason, like when you're on live, it doesn't work. Yeah, I actually have done a face cam before, but it was because of, it was a Halloween stream. It was last year. Most of my other videos got deleted because I deleted them personally. But yeah, I would definitely do a face cam. I don't mind. Like, I'm a thick bitch, but I don't care. I ain't no skinny bitch, I can tell you that for a fact. We thick bitches. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm a chunky bitch, but you know what? Hey. So what? Alrighty. So, this was interesting. So, I'm just going to put the date, just to like keep a memorabilia of this day. And this is, we'll do crazy tree. Crazy Tree Man. There you go. His name will be Crazy Tree Man. There. So that is the date. There is my little signature. And yeah, so I actually love how this turned out. I mean, it's just experimenting with watercolors. You're having fun. You're playing around with them. I had so much fun. So I'm probably going to end the stream off here. And Bob Ross, thank you again. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, Rich, for being here. Sports, thank you, Joe. Let me just read up. I know Smiley did come in here. I know Isolationist Network came in here. Pango came in here. Pisces Queen, thank you. Dragon Clash. And then we have a few others. I'm scrolling up. Oh, please let me scroll up. And of course, it's not letting me scroll up. Those are the tips. Yes, it turned out really well. I liked it. So I had fun with this guy. He was a ball, like a blast. So I'm going to probably play more around with the alcohol ink because I kind of liked it. But at the same time, I kind of D-inch. But yeah, so say goodbye to Good Crazy Cookie Man, and I'll see you guys next. No, don't leave. I'll be back. I promise. I'll probably do more streams in the morning too. So I'll probably do a morning stream of art, and then later on I'll probably come back with a gaming stream. So tomorrow I plan on streaming Five Nights at Freddy's or Crash Bandicoot. I'll let you guys decide. So, let me know if you guys want me to stream either Crash or Five Nights at Freddy's. So, I'll wait and then I'll come back with that. And then, after which game ever I choose, and that's, well, whatever you guys choose, I should say, then I'll have an art stream on that. So, I'm trying to do, like, whenever I play a video game, I am trying to do art with that. But this is a Christmas, I guess, stream that I wanted to kind of do. So I think for the next Christmas stream, I'm probably going to do Krampus. That would be interesting, like actually really getting out my drawing details. You want me to do Five Nights at Freddy's? All right. Anyone else have their opinion? Because if so, like, yeah, just let me know. You can always leave it in the comments too when the stream is over. I don't mind at all. Yeah, I just gotta clean this up after, but yeah. But yes, shout outs to everyone who is in the chat. I'll go with Five Nights at Freddy's. Nice. Alright, so Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna be really awesome. Oh my god, I can't wait. I haven't played it before, so you guys are gonna maybe see me rage. I don't know. But probably I might rage. I'm going to be honest with that, but yeah. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next stream, art stream and craft stream. I'm going to try every morning to do a stream for you guys, whether it's a gaming stream or an art stream. That I should be doing. Yes, and thank you, Bob Ross. Thank you, Immortal Rich. Thank you, Sports. Thank you, Joes. Thank you to everyone who came out and said hi, showed your support. You guys are awesome, and I love you guys very, very much. Bye, guys. Bye.